Hello folks, this is Mr. Mesterman with the Flipped Classroom Podcast, Forces of the Universe, 14b. I can compare waves by calculating wavelengths, frequencies, and speeds. So a little subsidiary of our main number 14 target about electromagnetic waves. Well, look at these waves going up and down and going past. Let's figure out how to calculate speeds and frequencies and wavelengths. So there's a wave, and there's the length of that wave. We use a Greek symbol called lambda to represent this wavelength. So there it is, from crest to crest or from trough to trough of the wave is wavelength. And the wave would be traveling from left to right or right to left at a certain speed in meters per second. Okay, so here's a wave going by at a certain speed with a certain wavelength. I like that one. So we define frequency as the cycles or ups and downs that go by every second. Cycles per second, we call that. Now, since cycles really aren't a number, it's really just 1 over seconds. So frequency is really 1 over seconds. You can call it waves per second. But there really aren't any units that goes with cycles. So we just call it 1 over seconds, or seconds to the -1 power. And you'll need that to do the calculations. Alright, so let's summarize our wave calculations. Wavelength. The length of the wave in meters. Frequency is the cycles or waves per second, 1 over seconds. And speed of the waves, generally we'll use meters per second for speed. Let's put it together. Wavelength in meters times the frequency in 1 over seconds equals the speed in meters per second. Meters times 1 over second equals meters per second. And by the way, frequency is expressed in hertz. Forgot to mention that before. So how long is a sound wave made by a human voice? If wave speed equals wavelength times frequency, and the speed of sound in air at sea level is 340 meters per second. And we'll pick an average human voice frequency of 1,000 hertz. So here's what we get. 340 meters per second divided by 1,000 hertz, or 1,000 seconds to the -1, equals 0.340 meters, or 34 centimeters. Thanks for watching.